Hi and welcome to video number 6 in the 9 Profit Pillars course. This video we're going to go through profit pillar number 6, which is going to be offline websites. This is another income stream that I use in my business, and it is very profitable and it is very fun to do as well. And the way this works is I've been charging local businesses for the last couple of years now to build them a simple website for their business or for their service. And what I'm going to do is take you through a few sites that I've built, and also I'm going to give you lots of different tips within this video on what to do when it comes to building offline websites for local companies in your area. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is the reason why I like to do offline websites for local companies is because it gets you out. Yeah, obviously being an online marketer, it means that you're going to spend a fair bit of time in front of your PC, okay, building your business, building traffic, creating products and all of that. So building websites for offline companies is very good because it gets you out there in the in the high street, talking to companies in your local area, and it kind of just changes things up a little bit, and I really do enjoy it. It's very profitable at the same time, and that leads us on to the next thing, which it provides you with a monthly passive income, because the way it works is I charge $250 at the moment. Well, it's actually 250 UK pounds, which is around $400 if you're in the US, around $400 per website. It's about 250 UK pounds. I may put it up at some stage. Since I've been building sites, I have actually increased it. I did start off at around £100, which is about $150–160. I've actually increased it, and it only takes me about 1 to 2 hours to build these sites. Yeah, so it's very profitable. And the way you're going to build a monthly passive income is you can charge them monthly for hosting the website. Yeah, so I usually charge £250, which is about $400 for the website build. I then charge them around £10 to £12, which is around $20 US, to actually host their website for them each and every month. And this works out really well because it's alright you making money by building sites for local companies and all of that, but the real power behind this type of business model is for you to build a passive income. Yeah, so your kind of like goal or your target should be to build as many sites as you can. That way you know that you're going to make at least $10 to $20 or $30 per site per month for the hosting, okay, and any additional service that you give them as well. Some of the sites that I've built, I actually provide additional monthly services which they pay me for as well. But even if you were to just build them a basic website and then charge them per month to actually host the website for them, then that could be like $20 a month. If you were to build 10 sites for people, yeah, that's $200 per month that you've got on autopilot, okay, and you just then have to scale things up from there. If you were to build 100 sites, okay, that's $1,000 a month. Yeah, so if you charged just $10 per month to host somebody's website, and you built 100 websites for people in your local sort of like area, then that's around $1,000 per month. If you charge $20 a month, that's $2,000 a month, you see. So you've got to hit things in volume, but don't think it's always about maybe building 100 sites. Even if you had 20 or 30 sites that you built, yeah, this would still give you a nice $200, $300, $400, $500 a month in passive income. So don't think that you have to build hundreds for it to really be worth it. Even if you've got 10 or 20 sites per month, you're still making a good few $100s a month, and this can obviously add towards your monthly income. And this is exactly what I do. I don't have hundreds of sites at the moment, but I currently use this income model as just like an extra income model as part of one of my profit pillars, as I've mentioned. And it is really good fun. I really enjoy building sites for local companies. The other thing I do is I have built a portfolio of sites, and this is what I recommend for you to do. Once you've built one or two sites, get yourself a folder and put all of the sites that you've built in the folder. What I do is I take a picture of the actual website, and then I laminate that picture. Okay, I print it off. I get a picture on like an A4 size. I print it off, and then I laminate that picture and then put it in my folder. So what I've got now is lots of different websites that I've created for local companies. So then what happens, the more sites you have in your portfolio, the more powerful it will be when you show somebody your portfolio. Okay, I've got a fair few sites now, and whenever I go and see a new potential customer, an offline customer, I show them all of the sites that I've created. Okay, and it looks very good or it looks a lot more professional when you can show them lots of different websites that you've already created. But you've got to start somewhere. So build your first one, and then once you've got a couple, 2 or 3, then you can just add them in your folder. And again, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to have hundreds, because as I said, this is just an extra income stream. If you want to take it further and use this as your main income stream, then by all means you can do that. But the way I use it at the moment is I use it as just an extra income stream to make myself an extra few $100s per month. So it could be between $200 and $1,000 extra per month by using this business model. And the other thing you can do is offer additional services to your customers that you build sites for. Recently I added an opt-in form on one of my customers' sites in their sidebar, which I'll show you in just a moment. I added an opt-in form and I created them some emails in their follow-up sequence so that they could build a list. Okay, and I charged them, I think it was around $600, I think it was £300 or £400. Okay, and this didn't take me very long to do at all, and this is just like a simple extra service that you can provide for your customers. So don't think it's all about just building them a website. Once you've got them as a customer, you can offer all different types of services. You can do consultations, you can teach them how to build sites for themselves, you can help them with all the marketing for their site, traffic generation, SEO, help them to build a list if they want to sell products, if they want PayPal buttons on their site, all these types of things you can charge them extra for. So once you've got a customer, that's just a start. So I hope you can see how profitable offline websites really can be. So what we're going to do now is just go over and I'm going to show you some of the sites that I've actually built very quickly, and then we'll end this video. So this is one of the first sites that I built. This was the Army and Navy store. Okay, and as you can see, this is the one that I said where I added an opt-in form in the sidebar, and I charged them a good few $100s. I think it was around £400, which is about $600 or $700 for this particular service. All I did was added an opt-in form into the sidebar, made it use like the same colors as the actual site and the header and background and stuff, and then I created some follow-up emails, put those in their autoresponder, created a follow-up campaign, set everything up with an autoresponder and all of that, and they were really happy. And now they get people opt into their list here, and they've now started to build a list. So this was just one site that I did. The other one I did was a karting site in my local area, and it's got a couple of videos in the sidebar here, and this is a good one, and he gets plenty of business from this site. It gets googled all the time. People find the site through Google. So this is the other one. Another one I did was a tattoo site. As you can see, like some pictures and stuff in the sidebar, but these aren't that tough. These aren't very difficult to do. These are just basic WordPress blogs with a customized header. Okay, I've got a few links in the nav bar there. The theme I use is Semiologic or Semioloaded, and I just put some pictures and stuff in the sidebar. But what you've got to do with this kind of business model is try to customize the site, which is going to be kind of related to the particular product that they sell. Yeah. So for this tattoo site, this was his actual header that he had, or that this was his actual logo that he had in his business. So what I did was I customized the entire website around the colors in his particular logo, so like reds and blacks and stuff like that, and greens. These aren't logos, these are just headers that I actually made up for these other sites here. So as you can see, they're very simple WordPress blogs, but if you just like change some colors around, add some pictures, yeah, add a nice customized header, it can look very good, and your customers will be very happy, because what I've found is they want something nice and simple. Yeah, most of the if not all of the local companies I speak to, they just want something nice and simple where they can get extra online exposure to their service and products and business. So this is the end of video number 6 for the profit pillar number 6 around offline websites. It's a very good income model to use, an income stream. It's one of my favorite ones because it is really simple and I really enjoy doing it. It's really good fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. And the next video coming up will be video number 7, where we go through another profit pillar. So I will see you soon.